Hey guys, this is Bharadwaj with Fonearena.com and this is the video review of the Oppo N1 Mini, the smaller variant of the Oppo N1 with the same 13 megapixel rotatory camera. Priced for the mid-range market, the N1 Mini hopes to retain the charm of the N1 but in a smaller form factor. So is it good? Let's find out in the full video review. The N1 Mini has a 5-inch display at a resolution of 1280 by 720 pixels at 294 ppi of pixel density compared to the 377 ppi on the N1. The display is bright, has great viewing angles, and the sunlight legibility is good too. There is an earpiece on top along with the usual set of proximity and ambient light sensors. Since it has a rotating camera, you can use it to capture selfies too. There are the usual set of capacitive touch buttons below the display. These are backlit and offer haptic feedback when pressed. It has great build quality with chamfered edges and an aluminum frame that also gives it a premium look and a solid feel. The volume rockers are present on the right side of the phone along with the micro SIM slot. You need to use the bundled SIM ejector tool to open the SIM card tray that has the metal finish. On the left side there is a power button. There is a 3.5mm audio jack, the primary microphone, the speaker grill and the micro USB slot all crammed at the bottom. The phone has a ceramic back just like the N1 which is very smooth so it doesn't attract fingerprints, but it is prone to scratches easily. It loses the O-Touch panel that was there on the N1. The O-Click is a small tool exactly similar to the one that came with the N1. It connects to the smartphone over Bluetooth and lets you perform several operations. It has the same camera UI and the same 13 megapixel camera with the Sony Exmor RS 1x3.06 inch sensor. There is also a 6-element lens and an aperture of f2.0 for that same lens that we had seen on the Oppo N1. The only difference is that it has a single LED flash compared to the dual LEDs on the N1. Images were pretty good with vibrant colors. Since it has f2.0 aperture, macro shots came out pretty good too. Even though some images looked washed out and underexposed if it's a cloudy day, low-light shots are good too thanks to the LED flash that offers ample amount of light to brighten the environment in the dark. The new Ultra HD mode that lets you capture images at 24 megapixel resolution and the slow shutter mode lets you adjust long exposure time up to 32 seconds similar to the Oppo Find 7. The N1 Mini can record videos at 1080p Full HD resolution with clear audio thanks to the stereo microphones. Coming to the software part, the phone runs on Android 4.3 Jelly Bean with highly customized color ROM on top. You can long press the home screen to add widgets, effects, change wallpapers and themes. When you swipe down from the top left corner of the status bar, it opens the gesture panel that lets you draw a gesture to open respective applications quickly. You can also set custom gestures from the settings and also change the task or a particular app you need to open. It has several on-screen gestures that can be enabled from the settings. Out of 2 GB of RAM, you get 1.88 GB of usable RAM, out of which about 880 MB of RAM is free when some apps are running in the background. Out of the 16 GB of internal storage, you get around 11.58 GB of storage out of the box. It has a range of preloaded apps and the usual set of Google apps. It has the OCloud, Oppo's own cloud storage, and other apps include File Manager, Notes, Kingsoft Office, and so on. The music player is really simple and can play a range of audio formats. It has Direct HD support that uses a special audio processing for enhanced audio output. The bundle earphones are pretty good, which offers crystal clear audio even in low frequencies, and the loudspeaker output is also good. Since it is placed at the bottom, the audio doesn't get muffled when the smartphone is placed on a flat surface. The connectivity features include 3G, HSPA+, and all the usual, along with NFC and USB OTG support. It is powered by a quad-core Snapdragon 400 MSM8928 processor clocked at 1.59 GHz per core and has Adreno 305 GPU. 2 GB of RAM is more than enough to run apps in the background, and we noted that there is enough free RAM. The Adreno 305 GPU is just average and some games like Asphalt 8 did lag if it's set to high, but it worked just fine in the medium settings. Graphics were also average in most games. Coming to the battery life, the 2410 mAh battery is decent but not the best when compared to the huge 3610 mAh battery on the N1. With heavy use, it lasts for less than a day, but with average use, it will last for the whole day. It has power saving modes that reduces the screen's brightness, disables haptic touch feedback and turns off connectivity features to save power. With the Oppo N1 Mini, Oppo has tried to offer a smaller package with the same swivel camera technology for those who don't like a huge N1 phablet. Oppo has carried forward the good quality, the display, the build quality and the camera from the N1. The phone is also in the right size for comfortable usage, but at a price tag of Rs 26,990 it is slightly costly if you compare it with smartphones with similar specifications in the range. But again, there are few options in the market if you're looking for a smartphone with a rotating camera like this. If you want a smartphone with a good swivel camera, the N1 Mini is definitely a good choice if you can compromise with some drawbacks. To summarize better, listed here are the pros and cons of this device. And that's about it for the video review, guys. Do check out our full review on the blog. The link will be up in the description below. Do hit the like button if you like this video and do hit the subscribe button if you want more video reviews like these. Thanks for watching and let us know what you think in the comment section below.